The once busy state secretariat of the All Progressive Congress now looks deserted after weeks of political horse trading and agitation on who flies the party's flag in 2015. The Jime campaign organization says it resorted to the court after the petition jointly signed by its candidate and 3 others wasn't addressed by the party. The consensus candidate, however, says due process was followed in his selection.
So you can see, this is the political solution we sought for. And somewhere along the line, it appears somebody has a big weight among the national officials.
It is true there was no preference, but it was important for the party to present a candidate. And this came through consensus, which is allowed by the party.
Despite these claims, the party and some members are locked in counter-accusations on the legality or otherwise of the emergence of its governorship candidate.
The INEC have their own program, so the time for the nomination elapses. It was now late for the party, the stakeholders to sit and decide the consensus candidate.
I am an aspirant for that election. If it was consensus, it would have been 5 of us. And if 5 of us, we do not agree on ourselves, then the leadership would have met to decide among many things.
Some of the candidates, in reacting to the claim by Dr. Samuel Otom, are sticking to their guns, insisting that the botched December the 5th primary must be concluded.
When this issue of venue became a big problem, on the one hand, the party secretariat insisting that it must be at Half Heaven, the hotel that belongs to Mrs. Akume. Discomforted as most of us were, we obliged. Then the issue of payment became another matter. Funds were raised, the place was paid for. Just when the conduct was to start, word came that the owners or the proprietress of the place insisted that she didn't feel safe and people should go away. So it became curious that at every point we saw an effort to frustrate these primaries being held.
If there was going to be consensus, I believe that it is only proper that all of us who participated in that process, particularly those of us who paid for the APC forms, went for screening, and participated at the primaries that were, botched.
Notwithstanding the threat, the APC governorship candidate says he remains the best man for the job.